Hello everybody, welcome into Crown Toyota. My name is Ryan Wingert. I'm the service manager here with our location, and today we are going to be diving into the all-new 2026 RAV4. This particular model is going to be an LE hybrid. Let's dive into it and take a closer look. All right, let's start by taking a look under the hood here at the power plant with this vehicle. So we are looking at a 2.5 liter dynamic force 4-cylinder engine. This vehicle is equipped with 6 different drive modes. We have got normal, eco, EV, sport, trail, and snow modes, which when we dive into the interior, we'll be able to show you the controls of some of those here in just a little bit. And with this 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, we are putting out about a net horsepower of 236 with about 170 foot-pounds of torque. All of these RAV4 models will come as an all-wheel drive option. If you're looking to get just a front-wheel drive option for this vehicle, you would need to look at the SC or XLE premium package for this vehicle. We are paired with a electronically controlled, continuously variable transmission with a sequential shift mode. So to go along with this power plant, this vehicle is equipped with not just an accessory mount on the back, but rather a tow hitch. This vehicle is capable of towing up to 1,750 pounds, which obviously most folks are not buying a smaller crossover SUV with the intention of doing any heavy lifting or towing, but 1,750 pounds will very easily tow it around, a small pop-up camper, small, John boat, something along those lines, which is far superior to what you'll find with the competition. Up to the front again here, as far as the suspension goes on this vehicle, we have got a McPherson strut independent front suspension with a front stabilizer bar. On the rear, we have got a multi-link rear suspension, also with a rear stabilizer bar. This vehicle is equipped with a fully electronic power steering setup and electronically controlled brake system with regenerative braking. So when the car is even just coasting to a stop or applying the brakes, as it is doing that, that energy that is being created is run through a hybrid inverter to convert that AC current back into DC current to recharge the hybrid battery with this vehicle. And then as you can see on the Monroney label here, we have got a combined 42 city and highway miles per gallon estimate, 46 city, 39 highway, and this vehicle has got a 14.5 gallon fuel tank capacity. So to back Toyota's hybrid system, Toyota is very tried and true with their hybrids and how far they've come with the technology in them. The hybrid battery and the hybrid inverter, two of the largest components of the hybrid system on this vehicle, will carry a 10-year, 150,000 mile warranty with that from the factory. So you have nothing to worry about there. And one other thing I want to make sure to go over too with the purchase of any brand new RAV4 2026, you're going to come with Toyota Care prepaid maintenance for 2 years or 25,000 miles, which with this particular vehicle, the full synthetic oil on it gets changed every 10K. So you'll get 2 oil changes and rotates at the 10 and 20,000 mile service interval and 3 tire rotations at the 5, 15, and 25,000 mile service, along with a full multi-point and safety inspection to check over everything with the vehicle. That roadside assistance also comes with the Toyota Care plan as well. It is good for the duration of the Toyota Care plan, and that roadside assistance will cover things such as a flat tire or blowout on the highway. If you somehow lock your keys in the vehicle, which is very difficult to do these days, run the car completely out of fuel, any of the sorts, they will be there to be able to help rescue. All right, let's take a look at some of the other exterior features with this vehicle. On the LE models, they will come with 5 different color options. This particular one is in Meteor Shower, but you can also get an option for Storm Cloud, Midnight Black Metallic, Ice Cap, and Ruby Flare Pearl. If you get a higher trim level package with this vehicle, it opens up a wide array of different color options, some even with a 2-tone black roof with a color match option on the lower side. So starting out at the front end of the vehicle here, we'll take a look at the hammerhead designed front grille area. Very, very cool look to it. Uh, Everything as far as the lighting goes on this vehicle will be LED equipped. We've got LED projector low and high beam headlights, daytime running lights, parking lights, turn signals, tail lights, the works. Everything you'll see will be an LED option. We have got a body colored grille with a color keyed upper front bumper and a satin lower bumper at the valence area. And then we have also got the same black trim around the fender overlays as well as the rear bumper. And then we have got on the LE model, we have a 17-inch black painted metallic alloy wheel. Very sharp looking wheel for this vehicle. Working our way up here, we've got the low profile black roof rails. And then towards the back, you'll see the black painted shark fin style antenna. And we'll kind of work our way to the back here as well. On the LE model, it is not equipped with a power lift gate, but every trim package that's higher has at least the option or comes standard with a power rear lift gate. I wish that we had something a little higher than the base LE model. Not that there's anything wrong with this, it just doesn't have all of the glitz and glam that some of the others bring. But to be honest with you, all of the other trim packages for these vehicles are sold before they're even dropped off with us here at the dealership. They are just literally flying off the shelves here. So we're going to work with what we got here and continue to go over the rest of this and work our way to the inside of the vehicle. So on the inside of our RAV4 LE hybrid, we have got seating capacity for up to 5 passengers. In the rear of the vehicle, we have just under 38 inches worth of cargo space. Also with the 60/40 fold flat rear seats to give you a bunch more room if you need to do a little extra hauling and keep that cargo dry on the inside. We've got a black fabric material for our seats on the interior here. Any of the higher trim package levels will come with a variation of different options. We've got soft text trim leather seats, some of them with the ultra suede inserts in the center. Looks very, very cool. But again, we're working with what we've got on the LE today. Still a very beautiful interior, just not all the glitz and glam that some of the others will provide. This vehicle comes standard with a push button ignition and smart key system. It's also got an immobilizer unit that just acts as a anti-theft device, but you'll have the capability with these key fobs to have them in your purse, in your pockets, whatever, on the front doors when you go up to reach to the door handle. As long as the signal strength from these key fobs are significant, it will lock and unlock the doors for you without having to push the buttons. So very convenient feature there. With the front seats, we have a manual 6-way adjustment. Any of our trim packages higher than the SE on the RAV4s will come with a power option for both front seats with 8 adjustable features or settings for adjustment. And they also will come with a heated and ventilated options on certain models as well. So along with the adjustment for the seats here, we've got a urethane steering wheel that has a adjustable up and down as well as telescopic adjustments here to get you to the perfect comfort setting for your drive tendencies here. Some of the higher trim packages will come with a heated steering wheel option as well, not available on the LE model. But as you can see here as well, we've got hand controls for our dynamic radar cruise control. We've got Bluetooth and audio settings right here at the touch of our hand. We've got navigation arrow that will help us navigate through anything in the multi-information display here, which we've got a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. Very sporty look to it. It's a very nice feature for this vehicle. And then off to the side here, we've got a 10.5-inch audio multimedia display. That is up from the 8-inch option that they used to come standard with, so a little bit of an upgrade there. All right, and with that audio multimedia setup, we have got a 6-speaker sound system in this particular model. This multimedia also comes standard with a wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. And it also comes with a 3-month trial subscription to Sirius XM satellite radio. So one neat new feature with this vehicle, it comes equipped with a built-in dash cam recorder that will record video of the vehicle. It'll utilize if the car's equipped with a panoramic view camera, it will utilize that. Otherwise, if it does not have the panoramic camera option, it will utilize the front and rear cameras of the vehicle. So in the event of, a fender bender or something along those lines, you can actually access that right through the audio multimedia system here and be able to prove your innocence if that's the case. And just a really neat feature, something that they didn't offer prior to. We've also got, just kind of going across the front here, as we spoke before, the different drive modes. We've got EV mode, normal, trail, snow, eco. So whatever settings or terrain that you're trying to handle, this RAV has got just what you would need to accommodate that. We are set up with a dual zone automatic climate control system here. We also have two 15 watt front USB-C chargers. Another neat feature with the center console on this vehicle, you've got access to open from both the passenger side or the driver's side. And actually, both of these releases, if they are pressed at the same time, gives you the availability to remove the entire console lid altogether. And housed inside here, you'll see we've got yet another 15 watt media USB-C charger down inside. So along with our USB-C charging ports, we've got a 12 volt, 120 watt auxiliary power outlet and the storage tray up front here, and we've got the same outlet back in the rear cargo area. Very handy if you're tailgating or have any kind of activities going on where you need to have power at either end of the vehicle. This particular model does not have the Qi wireless charging compatibility, but on some of the higher trim packages, this particular compartment up here, you would be able to set your phone down without having to plug it in, and it would wirelessly charge right from the vehicle. Another feature that some of the higher trim packages offer for this, we have just a standard floor shifter here in the console. They also offer just a toggle switch from out of park. A little bit more convenient, a little sleeker, less bulky, pretty cool look to it. And then one other feature I'd want to show you as well, down inside the cup holders up front here, you will see on this rear cup holder an image of a little key with some lines around it. If the key fob batteries were to ever go dead in the keys and you were unable to power up the vehicle, you can actually place that key fob right down on top of that little key icon, and it will override the dead battery in the key fob and allow you to start the vehicle so that you're not stranded. While we're on the subject with the cup holders, so we've got two mounted here, obviously in the center console up front. In the rear seat, we've got the fold-down armrest that also comes equipped with two cup holders there. And each individual door comes equipped with a bottle holder as well. So you've got about 8 total cup holders altogether throughout this vehicle. So that's just a quick general overview of some of the features of this RAV4 Hybrid LE. I'm going to pass it over here to our sales staff, though, to dive into some of the safety and connected services that this vehicle has to offer. And I can't stress enough how much I wish that we had the opportunity to be able to do a walk-around video here with the, in particular, the new GR Corolla plug-in hybrid. We just had an opportunity to go test drive that and put it through its paces out at the Kansas Speedway with an event that Toyota hosted. And let me tell you, that vehicle is an absolute beast. It is very, very unique, very sporty, and just something that, almost stepping out of Toyota's comfort zone, having an SUV that has such a performance package and setup. I highly advise you to jump onto, if you don't have the Toyota Engage app, download that, do yourself a favor, and jump on there and check out all the specs and features that they have to offer with it, because you will not be disappointed.
Thanks, Ryan. And one of my favorite things about the 26 RAV4 is that a lot of the driver assistance features have been moved to the center screen, so they're a lot more accessible. So a lot of the components that are that make up Toyota Safety Sense 4.0 are easily accessible. Like go into the screen, and then you can adjust your settings for lane departure alert, your pre-collision system, your blind spot monitoring, safe exit assist, which isn't part of Toyota Safety Sense 4.0, but it's also a nice feature that's been added for the new RAV4. We can go to driver support here, and you can adjust your settings for proactive driving assist, which is basically takes the edge off driving in town at low speeds. It helps out with steering and helps out with braking, just like dynamic radar cruise control does on the highway driving. Proactive driving assist does in town. You've got trailer driving assist and trailer sway control, which makes a big difference in helping less experienced drivers with a trailer keep their trailer from getting out of control, and adjust your settings for dynamic radar cruise control. A couple less talked about safety features are things like electronic brake force distribution, which helps in an emergency situation make sure that each corner of the car, each corner brake gets adequate force to slow down the car as quickly as possible, as safely as possible. The other one is smart stops technology, which is what Toyota does when you press both pedals by accident at the same time. It reduces your acceleration, so you're not going to be overloading the car and over revving and stuff. Also, you have 8 airbags, one in the driver's steering wheel, one on the passenger side of the dash. The passenger side cushion airbag, one for the driver's knee. Curtain airbags for the driver and passenger, and then curtain airbags for the rear passengers. As far as connected services go for the 2026 RAV4, you have Safety Connect, which allows you to hit the SOS button on the ceiling and call emergency response, or automatically it will call emergency response if you get in an accident where the airbags go off. You can also contact roadside assistance through the Toyota app as well. Stolen vehicle locator, crash notifications, and you also get a year of remote connect, which allows you to lock and unlock your vehicle, remote start it, check the miles and how much fuel is in it. With Service Connect, you get vehicle health reports, and you can check if there are any open recalls or service campaigns. Also check your tire pressures, and then you'll get 1 year of Drive Connect, which will be here on the screen, which will give you access to Toyota's cloud navigation, which has Google points of interest. Also gives you access to Toyota's intelligent assistant. And then you have a 30-day trial of Wi-Fi Connect, which basically turns the car into a Wi-Fi hotspot with a valid AT&T subscription. Thanks for watching, and come down to Crown Toyota to check out your new 2026 RAV4 today.